Princeton Battlefield State Park in Princeton, New Jersey, commemorates the Battle of Princeton, which took place on January 3rd, 1777. 1776 had been a difficult year for George Washington and his troops. There had been much defeat and much retreat. December 1776, Washington decided to cross the Delaware River for a surprise attack on the Hessians at Trenton. This decision led to the First and Second Battle of Trenton, which were both victories for the Yankee Army. Then, at a war council after the Second Battle, the decision was made to attack the British Army occupying Princeton. On January 2nd to January 3rd, 1777, George Washington and his troops marched to Princeton. Pictured here is the residence of Thomas Clarke, which was a house built in 1772. The house currently has era furnishings and a firearms collection from that period. Early fighting of the Battle of Princeton took place around Clarke's house. The second part of the battle took place around Nassau Hall of Princeton University. At that time, Princeton was called the College of New Jersey. British troops surrendered, leading to the third Yankee victory in 10 days. The battlefield is bordered by the Institute Woods, which is a preserved area featuring many trails that are flat. There were some people pushing strollers over them, some people there for casual walks with children. So if you're looking for somewhere to go that's in the woods and not super strenuous, this would be a good option for you.
To read over there, should we go check it out? But how do we know which way to go? Oh, this is something too.
A notable loss at the Battle of Princeton was the death of General Hugh Mercer, who was clubbed and bayoneted multiple times by British troops. He fought valiantly, but succumbed to his injuries 9 days later, and he passed away on January 12th, 1777. He was the highest-ranking fatality of the battle. The oak tree that you can see in the distance here, and that we'll get up closer to in a moment, and General Hugh Mercer gave rise to a certain legend. A legend that General Hugh Mercer, after being injured, laid under the oak tree and refused to leave until victory was achieved. This legend, however, is not true, but the oak tree was determined to be old enough to have stood witness to the battle, and has remained an important symbol since. Unfortunately, the original oak tree fell in the year 2000. A new oak tree was planted in its place in 2001. This new oak tree was grown from an acorn from the original Mercer Oak, and the Mercer Oak tree has remained an important symbol throughout time. Although the legend of General Hugh Mercer is sitting under the oak tree and refusing to leave the battle is a legend and not true, the oak tree still has become a symbol for Princeton and for Mercer County both. This battlefield is very open. There were people picnicking there. It's also very close to downtown Princeton, so you can easily visit the university and restaurants and shops in downtown Princeton. I highly recommend checking it out. Enjoy and learn something new.